Welcome back to our Plan Site 8 project here in SketchUp for Schools. In this episode, we're going to take a look at our doors. We're going to look over at the outliner panel and rename some things. We're going to work on the tags panel in this episode, and we're going to put in door handles to all of our doors. And we're going to do it in a way that makes things really quick and easy and less work for us. So over here in your outliner panel, you'll see that we have all of our groups and all of our components. In our last episode, we went and combined all of each individual door and trim into a group. You can rename those groups by right-clicking on the group and going down to rename. And we can just name it door group. Make sure you hit enter, and that is how you can quickly rename all your groups and components so that you don't have 15 groups that are all named group, especially on larger projects where we got a 2-bedroom house. Your outline panel is going to get very large. That's also the reason why we go into our tags. So your tags is a quick and easy way to turn on and off multiple things, but we need to set it up. So we're going to come up here and click on your tags panel. We're going to click on the plus sign, and we're going to start adding in our tags. So we want a tag for the wall. We want one for the roof. We want one for all the doors. We're going to make one for the windows. Let's do foundation. And we'll do plot. Next, you want to go to your entity info. You have to set up your tags first before they show up as options in your entity info. Here we will go in here and start clicking on the individual groups. Click on your tag and put it in the correct one. So this is our roof. We come in here, this is our wall. And just go through here and start marking and putting the tags on everything. I'm going to turn off my roof, bring up my ceiling. We're going to put that in the roof. We're done with the roof, so we can click on the little eye in order to turn that down or turn that off. Next, we're going to go through here and click on all these doors and turn those into our door tag. We're not worried right now with the colors. We can really quickly and easily change those colors so that we don't have 4 red that all kind of looks very similar to each other. Yours may not be showing up like this. I simply have this toggled on where it's colored by tag. And we'll turn that off here in a minute, but I have it right now to make sure that I don't forget anything. So we have 2 more doors, 3 more. All right. We can put our little vents in the wall group. I want to go back to our outliner panel. I want to turn on all my groups. And then now what we can do is when we don't want the roof, we can just toggle off that tag, and now we have access to all of our objects without having to turn on and off multiple things. Next, let's go in and start taking a look at our doors. So we're going to add in a door handle to these. Our doors are made up of a group that consists of a component for our trim and a component for our door. If we come in here and put it inside of the group itself, we're going to have to individually put the door handles on all of the doors. If we come in here, right click, edit group, and then edit the component of the door, and we put in the door handle inside the component, it's then going to replicate that to all the other doors that are the same as that. So that's what we're going to do. Make sure that your door, that you're inside of your door component, and hopefully you follow directions and you made it a component. If you made it just a group, then this obviously isn't going to work for you. We're going to go over here to our components. We're going to click on this little icon so that we can search 3D Warehouse, and we're just going to click on and search for a door handle. And we're going to go through here and try to find a basic regular door handle that will work for our doors. Doesn't really matter which one you use. I simply want to try to find a basic one. Here we go. So we're going to have this little door handle. We're going to click on it. That's going to bring it in. Place it somewheres. After placing it inside of our component, we're going to come in here with the tape measure, and we want to make a guide that is 34 inches. We're then going to go from the left here, and we're going to go 3 inches. That T is where we're going to put our door handle. So take your move tool. If you hover over this, we'll have our rotate. We can rotate this around. With your move tool, let's see here. There we go. Click on the very back, hit your right arrow key. Hit your right arrow key, and that will make it flush with the wall. We can then just come in here and move it and put it roughly into place, and that makes it move a lot easier for us. So utilizing those arrow keys to force it into a general direction is always the way to go. Here we want to click on it, hit Control to make a copy, and we want to simply bring a copy of it directly along the red axis. We're going to rotate this around, click on that back end, hit your right arrow key, and hover over the wall so that it snaps it to the wall. And now we have both door handles are in the exact location on both sides, really quickly and easily. We can close this component, and we can kind of come over here to the others, and you'll see that we have all those 3 doors all now have the handles on them. If for whatever reason it is backwards, so let's say this one is opening up this way, you can come in here, go into edit this group, and you can simply come in here and rotate this around. And that will fix those issues for you. So we want this door to come this way. This door opens up this way. This door doesn't really matter. We have whichever way you have it opening up. And then this one will open out. So that is that. We're going to do the exact same thing with our closet doors. So we come in here and do closet door handles, and we're just going to try to find a little knob. So we're going to go through here and we're going to try find some sort of closet door handle that you like. I'm going to bring this one over here. Before I do that, I want to make sure that I'm inside of one of these closet doors. These are all the same, and this is the same component as this one. So come in here, we're going to edit the group. We need to edit this component. We're inside this now, and now we can bring in our door handle. If yours come out with multiple handles all in a group, we can edit that component, bring up our selection tool, triple click on one of them, and go ahead and delete it. Now we have our single doorknob. We can come in here, take your tape measure. We're going to go 34 inches and simply go 3 inches, and that's where we're going to place it. So ensure that your door handle is positioned correctly. Use your arrow keys in order to snap it to the walls, and we can just come in here and place it on that X. And that's fine for there. We can always come in here to this one and scale it and to change it to the other direction. So if for whatever reason you wanted to do that, simply come in here, go to your scale, click on that middle piece, type in -1, and we'll drag that over. So you can do that if you want to have it look a particular way, and that's how you would do that. So that finishes up this episode. First, before we end, let's go in here and take a look at our colors of our tags. So if you go into your tags panel, click on one of the 3 little dots on the far right. We can come in here and we can assign tag. We can also come in here and edit the tag. Here we can rename it. We can make, instead of using lines, we can have dashes. We can also change the color. So I'm simply going to go through here and make sure that all of these are somewhat different colors. If we turn that back on, we should have everything vastly different colors for us. Make sure you save your project. And in our next episode, we'll take a look at those windows. Thank you for watching. Stay tuned for more episodes on our playlist and channel.